What's up? This is Zaris, and I'm here post MLG with Gretorp. Say hello.
Hello.
Smile for me, Andre. Yay! Alright, so you ended up 16th at MLG. Seems like a recurring theme for you.
Yeah.
Tell me what was going through your mind after the first day losing in the first round?
Um, White noise,
White noise?
murder scene, and a bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
I was very raged after the first day.
Well, a bloodbath did indeed follow because in day 2 you won 5 straight matches in a row,
Yeah.
which is pretty impressive. Tell me, I mean, it's not easy to have that kind of consistency, enough to win 5 series in a row. So tell me a little bit about, sort of the mindset or what was going through your head. How are you able to, pull through from losing in the first round to getting top 16?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just played it one at a time. I wasn't counting or anything, or I wasn't looking. Just kept going, kept going. It just sucks. I was pretty ticked off that I was in the losers bracket. I don't know. I felt that first game, day 1 was really bad. And then going into day 2, I just kept going, kept going. I warmed up to it and was playing okay. I wasn't playing terrible. But then I ran into Huck again, and it was really unfortunate. I thought I was a lot better. I thought I was improving a lot more than I actually had. And then to get 2-0'd again by Huck was quite depressing. So.
Tell me a little bit about the games because I didn't really see them, although I know both of them were a little bit longer than your past games with Huck. Just tell me a little bit about the series.
First game was on Lost Temple. I did a 1 racks FE, and he does it 1 gate FE. And I went to 4 racks and blew down my natural. Blew down the minerals, the high yield minerals. Took that, bunkered up, and the bunkers came up right for his timing push with Colossus range. And by that time I had 3 bunkers and just got my 2 Vikings. And I was way ahead. Didn't get ghosts, so I couldn't initiate on his army, and I ended up losing to a 200 army versus 200 army. And he just gained momentum and he wouldn't let go. So that was unfortunate because I was an expansion up. Second game, he zealot rushed me, and I didn't prepare for it correct because I assumed he was doing a 1 gate expand again. So I did a really risky build. I didn't wall off, and his zealots ate a lot of my SCVs.
So, ending up top 16 though is not entirely bad considering the fact that players like Idra even didn't make the top 16. There was a lot of players that were knocked out early. The tournament was 128 man, so I mean, even though it looks like the end result was the same as before, you have to at least, I think, look at it a little bit more positively. What are your kind of thoughts about your final MLG experience of the year?
It's a shame. I'm really disappointed. It comes down to that, because the problem is, it would suck if I felt every single player was like just so much better than me and everything. The problem is that I know exactly what everybody's doing wrong, and I know what I'm doing wrong, and it just frustrates me. The fact that I can't take advantage of that. That just because I understand what's going on. It's a shame. I wish I could do better and show for it. Top 16 out of 128. I guess it's better. I mean, it's just one more round in relatively round of your 64-person tournament. So I don't know. I mean, you go for first and anything short, it sucks.
So what are you gonna sort of do to improve? Do you think, are you getting more comfortable playing at the lands? Do you think nerves or anything is playing less of a factor than maybe it did before? Or, what are you gonna do to sort of get over the hump next year?
Well, it just comes to me training and being serious about it. I've been extremely serious about training for the past month or so. I guess I could train a lot more serious. I don't know. It's just I don't know what I can do exactly, but of course I'm gonna just continue. I mean, I'm not on a bad path necessarily, but I'm not on a good path. I'm just neutral. Something needs to change then for me to step up my game because, I mean, Pyam's playing at a very, very strong level. Phoenix Ascend playing at a very strong level. I need to be able to, not necessarily go. I don't think I'm, terrible, but it's just I need something to happen for me to become first consistently and everything. I'm not sure exactly, but I'll have to think about it.
So given that this was the last sort of American event of the year, you guess you're going to have definitely some time to sort of work on everything and then come back strong next year. What are your kind of, I mean, aside from, the standard, I want to win everything next year, what are some more like specific things you hope to accomplish, next year?
Training for, when you're limited to a time constraint, you kind of, when you're training, you go back a bit and you say, what's tangible? What can I do to improve my game with this time allowed? So you don't say, okay, I'm going to go to end game every single time. No, it's like you prepare mid-game timings generally, or early game, whatever it might be. I was struggling for a while with early game stuff. I just got, put into mid-game. It puts me into mid-game decently. So what I basically have to do is reestablish what I want for mid-game, end-game stuff. When I actually have the time. I'm not constrained by I have this amount of time to do this, so let's just do what will get me the wins rather than do what's gonna be right.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the college tour that you are planning on for next year. Are you excited about that? So
yeah,
talk a little bit about that.
That'll be awesome. I mean, right now it's in brainstorming, but I've been teaching Princeton University for over a year now, StarCraft, and generally for CSL, but I would do lessons and I hope to do the same thing across North America. I think I offer a very, very unique service that not a lot of people can do. My ability to communicate the complexities of the game is sufficient, I would say. Much so over other players, and my patience is pretty good too. So hopefully I can go across North America and do that, and teach and give exposure to different people all over North America about one, competitive play, and two, competitive gear and stuff.
All right. Anything else? Done with my questions.
Yeah, just big thanks. I mean, Pyam played like a champion today. And yesterday he was really great. So a lot of credit given to him. It sucks, but it is what it is. And thanks to all our Fnatic boys here and at home. Rice, he's always been very, very helpful with everything. So, and of course, thanks to the sponsors, Bigfoot, MSI, Steel Series, Yugoslavia. And they're good fans, of course.
All right. Cool. Thank you, Andre. And that's it for me. See ya.